I recently asked ChatGPT how to get started with a career in music as a brand new artist. Now, if you are a new artist or an existing artist and you're trying to build a career of just a few $100 a month or a lifelong business, there's no shortage of information out there to learn all of the steps that you might need to take to do that. Now, as someone who lives and breathes music and music marketing on a daily basis, I've been curious about how well this AI might perform in giving actual constructive information. So here's what I started with. Hi, ChatGPT. Let's pretend I'm a brand new artist and I want to release music of my own. What are the first 10 steps I should take to build my brand, release new music, and grow my fan base? Now, this is my first time using this platform, so I was actually pretty stunned at how quickly it spit all of this out. ChatGPT said, "Congratulations on pursuing your passion as a new artist. Here are 10 steps you can take to build your brand, release music, and grow your fan base." Number 1, define your brand. Start by defining your artistic identity, including your genre, style, and the message you want to convey through your music. This will help you establish a unique brand that resonates with your target audience. So far, so good. I believe this is the right place to start. Knowing what you want to create and who you want to be as an artist, at least from the onset, is a good place to begin. If you have no idea where you're going, then any road will take you there. You have to be willing to adjust course along the way as you learn new things, of course, but knowing what you want to pursue from the get-go is definitely the place to start. Number 2, create high-quality music. Focus on creating high-quality music that showcases your talent and represents your artistic vision. Spend time honing your skills, experimenting with different sounds, and refining your compositions. Again, it gets it right. The music is what matters the most. Once you've figured out what you want to create, now you have to go to work and get good at making it. Number 3, build a professional image. Invest in professional promotional materials, including high-resolution photos, a logo, and album artwork that aligns with your brand. Consistency in your visual identity will help you create a strong and memorable image. Now, this is something I talk about a lot on my channel, and quite frankly, the videos really don't get that many views, which tells me most artists aren't paying attention to this type of thing. Having an appropriate visual presence and brand identity for yourself as an artist is incredibly important to the lifespan of your career as a musician. So it's interesting to see that ChatGPT spits this out and recognizes this as such an important aspect of building an artist-driven business. Number 4, establish an online presence. Create a website or a landing page dedicated to your music. Set up social media profiles on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Regularly update your online platforms with engaging content and interact with your followers. 100%, 4 for 4 on this AI telling us how to start a career in music. Once you figured out what you want to do, go to work making it, create a strong visual identity, and only once you have those building blocks in place, then do you create a website, which in my opinion should just be a basic landing page. We don't really need much else, and start posting on social media. Create content and engage with people who engage with your content. Piece of cake. Number 5, release your music strategically. Plan your releases strategically to maximize exposure. Consider releasing singles, EPs, or albums, and determine the best platforms for distribution, such as streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, and SoundCloud. Create a release schedule to build anticipation and engage your fan base. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of blown away at how accurate this is, considering this is an AI. And this is exactly the advice I would give. Once you've started making content, and once you have all the building blocks in place, then you want to really start to think about strategically releasing your music. You don't want to just spray and pray. I mean, you can if you have that kind of output, but most of us don't. Most of us have other jobs, we have families, we have kids, we have other obligations, and we can't just make music all the time and release it all the time. So we've got to be thoughtful about what that looks like. And I think the suggestion to lead up to an EP or an album, especially if you're waterfalling your material, is quite frankly accurate. All right, number 6, promote your music. Develop a marketing strategy to promote your music effectively. Utilize social media, email marketing, collaborations with other artists, and online music communities. Engage with music bloggers, influencers, and playlist curators to expand your reach. I agree with this in principle. This is where I think it sort of gets it wrong, based on probably the prevailing sentiment on the internet, which is to connect with people who can give you exposure. I think that it is missing a huge part, which is running your own ads. Using paid ads has worked great for me, and all of the artists that I have helped in the past and continue to help to this day. So I would amend this a little bit. I think that utilizing social media, email marketing, and collabs are great, in addition to online music communities. I don't think it's wrong to engage with bloggers, influencers, and curators, but I do believe in owning some of the power for yourself, and that is automating this system through paid ads. Number 7, perform live. Seek opportunities to perform live, such as local venues, open mic nights, or festivals. Live performances allow you to connect with your audience directly and gain exposure. Consider live streaming performances as well to reach a wider audience. Totally agree with this too. Now, I am an artist who has no interest in performing live because I did that for 20 years and now I have a wife and kids and a home, and quite frankly, I'm pretty comfortable. So I'm not really rushing to jump back out on the road, and I'm sure many of you out there are the same. So live streaming is a great alternative to this, or just hopping on a live stream to chat with your audience. Any way to engage in a direct back and forth with your music included, or at least around your music, I think is an exceptional way to pull people in and kind of win them over so that they love what you do for the long term. Number 8, network with industry professionals. Attend music conferences, workshops, and local music events to meet music industry professionals, fellow artists, and potential collaborators. Build relationships with producers, managers, booking agents, and influencers who can help you grow your career. This, I believe, only applies if you are trying to actually get a major label record deal or have a long-term business as an artist that is your sole source of income. If music is a side hustle for you, I believe this is less important. But if you're trying to turn this into a full-time job, absolutely, you want to create relationships. Don't network. That's not what I would say. Build relationships with people who are at the same level as you so that you can all help one another and rise together. Number 9, engage with your fans. Interact with your fans on social media and at live shows. Respond to comments, messages, and emails promptly. Host giveaways, exclusive content, and fan events to show appreciation for their support. Building a strong and engaged fan base is crucial for long-term success. That last sentence is 100% accurate, and I love that it stated it that way. Again, I'm kind of blown away that an AI gets it this correct. You have to build a rapport with your fan base if you want longevity for your business in music. So you have to engage with them. You have to talk to people. You can't just post and then go dark. You have to be a part of the conversation. Number 10, learn and adapt. Stay open to learning and evolving as an artist. Seek feedback from your audience and industry professionals. Analyze your successes and failures and adjust your strategies accordingly. Embrace new technologies and trends in the music industry to stay relevant. This feels sort of like a phone-in number 10, I'll be honest, like it had to come up with a 10th bullet point, but it doesn't make it not true. I mean, it is true. You always want to be learning something new, adjusting course. You don't want to put out the same song over and over again or the same record over and over again. Any good artist is gonna evolve. So yeah, number 10's true, but I don't think we really need to focus on it too much. And then it closes with this. Remember, building a successful music career takes time, dedication, and perseverance. Stay true to your artistic vision, be consistent in your efforts, and continue to grow and improve as an artist. Good luck on your journey. Now, I gotta be honest, this whole thing reads like someone, a human being, actually wrote it. It's great information. There are some omissions here and there, and I might have worded things a little bit differently. I might have reordered some bullet points here and there too. But for the most part, this is spot on. It's accurate, which leads me sort of to the main reason for this video. The information is out there. There is no lack of information out there about how to create music, build a fan base, and build a business, whether small or large, to do what you love part or full time. I think the issue that most of us run into is the execution. We're busy consuming information on how to do this and less busy actually taking action on doing it. Because taking action is the scary part. Writing a song that's personal to you and putting it out, posting a lot, talking to people, opening yourself up for that negative feedback, which will invariably come. It does all the time. Take it from me as someone who posts online regularly. There are always going to be people who respond negatively to what you put out. No matter how you phrase it or try to help, how much you try to pour into other people, somebody's going to have something nasty to say, and a lot of the time that holds us back. Don't let it hold you back. Make what you want, put it out, consume the information you need, but at some point, we all have to bite the bullet and take action. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you want to learn a little bit more about how I choose to grow my fan base as an artist, then check out this video right here. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.